And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. EK, you take a look at this Diamondback ball club as they begin play here tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
And things haven't gone all that smoothly for them here on this homestand. They've won just twice in 5 games. So they're going to be looking to get a little offense going to take some of the pressure off of this pitching staff.
Greinke gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And a good pitch there as this is swung on and missed for the first out of the ball game. With that, a look at the Cubbies' starting lineup. Steve, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Well, they have lots of power, but also lots of speed in that lineup as well. So you need to stay out of the double play situations and work counts.
Settling in now, Jason Hayward. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Into the windup and the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
And if he can come in here and start putting that pitch in that location, ain't nobody going to touch him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to the right. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Yeah, plenty to worry about now with only one out. Not only do you have a dangerous hitter on deck, but you've got a real speedster over there at first, so he could very well be on the move here.
Ben Zobrist takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball one. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, Matt, there is some feeling that Jansen can struggle occasionally with pitches on the corners. I've seen both hitters and pitchers be confused by his calls on the black at times, so we'll see if that shows up in this one.
Runner goes for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease.
Just your classic single and a stolen base. Now with 1 out in the first, another base hit here to put that first run on the board.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. He took second fairly easily. Any thought of third base here?
I don't think so. You've got a good hitter at the plate. A single is probably all he needs. I'd let him try to drive you in.
Hit out towards second. Backhanded. In time to first, and there are 2 away. And with that, let's bring in a look at the defensive alignment for the Diamondbacks. It's brought to us by Majestic. Any thoughts, Eric?
Well, guys, when you talk about the great players in the game, Paul Goldschmidt is at the top of any list. Known for his offense, defensively he has made great strides. In fact, in 2015, he won the National League Gold Glove Award at first base. Helps his infield out tremendously, an asset over at first base. One of the players to watch in this ballgame.
Anthony Rizzo is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
And this is maybe not a pitch around situation, but you need to be real careful with a guy like this in 2 away.
1-0 pitch on the way. To 2-0 now as he hits with a runner at third and 2 away.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
And he'll just watch the splitter here, 2-1.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Oh, with every pitch it misses, he just keeps digging himself a deeper and deeper hole.
Called strike 2, and now it's full 3-2. EK, where are you going now on 3-2?
I still got to work a corner. Not just going to throw it right down the middle and grab a strike. Can't be a giveaway pitch.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. One left for the Cubs. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. Kyle Hendricks will do the pitching in Game 3 of the series. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, remember last year he had an ERA under 4. Very solid, very dependable.
Gene Segura comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0. EK, as we look at the Cubs entering play here tonight, it's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
They've been good away from home here, too. They've won 3 of their first 4 on this road trip, and that's a sign that these guys are really coming together as a ball club.
Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll wind up with no play here as he reaches first safely.
Well, nothing too out of the ordinary right there. He just doesn't look this one into his glove. And now all of a sudden, they've got a man on here to begin this inning.
First things first, here's a throw over. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Keeping him close.
Stepping in now, Socrates Brito, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce one foul for the first strike. Here comes the 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about. You don't want to give this guy something where he can just roll over a ground ball and still get it into right field.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's running again. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Two and 2 count. Here it comes. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
And now with the full count, I got to think that means in all likelihood he'll be on the move over there at first.
Nobody out, runner on first. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away. With that, let's take a look at the hometown Diamondbacks lineup card. Eric, who should we keep an eye on?
Well, Matty, I'm excited to watch David Peralta play. He finished last season comfortably over 300. And he continued to show that he can be depended on to put together good at-bats, which is really all an organization and its fans can ask for.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back. Paul Goldschmidt comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, that's a pretty good spot to try and lock him up inside, but he can turn on that location if that's out over the plate.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Hot shot down the line. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
A little bad luck there defensively. If that's hit at an infielder, it's a double play. But instead, now you're in hot water here with one away.
Into the box now, David Peralta. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Well, this is the kind of situation where they came up short last night. They had opportunities, but they could never really cash them in. So you can bet they'd love to get something going on the board early here.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Runners are at first and second with one away. In the air now, out to left. Schwarber has it in his tracks. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. And with a quick breather here, let's take a look at the Cubs alignment on defense. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this defense really revolves around the catcher. Very good back there, blocks a lot of the balls, guides that pitching staff. Really the most important guy on this defense.
Yasmani Tomas will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Trying to escape unscathed here in the first. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1.
And I think that's just something you have to understand with an umpire like this. If it's at the knees, it's a strike. I mean, he'll be consistent with that call all night, so you just need to adjust up there.
Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1.
A 2-out hit here would be nice, but a 2-out walk wouldn't be the worst thing in the world either.
And Montero can't squeeze it as it gets away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball.
Boy, and the defense has really let him down here in this inning. They've been hit with an error already. Now, a passed ball.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Liner toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. The run scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Batting 6th, third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Jake Lamb will stand in here, and like so many others, hitless in the shutout last night.
You know, guys, we all know that those kind of games are going to happen in this sport. It's a tough game out there, no matter who you are. But the good ones are able to put that day behind you and go out and focus on the next game.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
And now this is all about minimizing damage out there on the mound. He's got to regroup, and he's got to do it quick, or this game will get away from him.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Here's the 1-2 delivery. On the ground to the left side. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. D-backs out in front, 2-0. Chris Bryant will stand in, and he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well in April. Greinke looks in. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Peralta is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Well, I think this is a slider down in the zone, running away. And that's a very difficult pitch to drive with any authority unless you're a guy like Matt Kemp. And this becomes a harmless fly out to right field.
Kyle Schwarber will stand in, back in the lineup after getting the night off yesterday. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And you know, this is a guy that the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Up high, 2-1 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a swing and a miss at the hard splitter, even at 2. In comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
The 3rd strikeout for him now. Got him out front a little bit here. He winds up turning this pitch over nicely, and he gets him to swing right through it.
Here's the catcher now, Miguel Montero. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Two and 0. Here it comes, 2-0. 3-0 now. You figure he's taken now on the 3-ball count?
Maybe even taken 2.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
And at the plate, he might have been told, look, you're taken until you get a strike. Not a bad idea.
And take a good look there as this misses for ball 4, and the Cubs have themselves a 2-out base runner.
And he's saying, give me a break. I mean, that pitch is right there. And I tell you, though, complaining like that is only going to squeeze that strike zone a little more.
Addison Russell is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Tomas sprinting after it, and that's the 3rd out. Cubs strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Tuffy Gozowicz strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the 2nd inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. A quick out number 1.
Well, nothing better than a first pitch pop-up to start the inning. And you'll take that every time.
Nick Ahmed will dig in now, and he's got to be wondering when his bat's going to make the trip north from spring training, as he has really struggled in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line toward right center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night.
gotten off to a really slow start here in April.
Pitcher.
Or maybe this can help him snap out of it. That's a sharp single there.
The pitcher, Zach Greinke, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here.
Textbook sack situation here, guys.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch is a changeup for a called strike.
And, you know, I think it's going to be important that when guys get their pitches, they take advantage. There it looked like he was taken all the way, and he may not get another pitch that catches that much of the plate.
And he misses with it, 1-1.
That changeup away is his ground ball pitch. That's a good job to hold off.
Here's a look over to first, and the runner back safely. Here it comes on 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1.
You can bet he's a little rattled still from that first inning. He gave up a lot of solid contact that first time through the lineup.
Line to the right side, but foul. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be two. Back to Rizzo, and they get out of it here. A double play to retire the side. Diamondbacks down without much of a fight. After two, it's a 2-0 ball game. Kyle Hendricks set to lead off the third. 9-1-2 due up.
Well, you know it's always a tough inning when your pitcher leads off for you because most of the time the guys just flat out can't hit. But who knows? Maybe he can get something started here and help himself out.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike one.